Come on. What'd you say, Diddy? You want a piece of Zeus? Come on, man. Let's go. We gonna make it happen. Hey, yo, black content, man.
About to put my page on private. I'm dead on me. I got 24 hours to follow before it's a secret society type thing going on. Schoolyard crib. Blueface home.
It's all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is. All lies will be exposed.
See, that's why Diddy jacked your up that day. When we was at the party, he grabbed Lemmy by his collar.
Katt Williams just destroyed whatever was left of Chrisean Rock's already declining career after exposing her for allegedly receiving over $50 million to sabotage her own son's health for clout. It turns out that as part of her deal with Zeus Network, she allegedly agreed to do things she knew would harm her unborn child, all to keep the ratings up. While this strategy worked for a while, it came at a devastating cost. Her son, Chrisean Jr., was born with special needs. And to make matters even worse, she is still not getting him the help he truly needs. Instead, she's jumping from one church to another, hoping prayer alone will cure his disabilities. Chrisean stresses me out. Now, if you all remember, Chrisean was doing the absolute most while she was pregnant. She was still going to clubs, drinking, and even smoking, all of it caught on camera. And the crazy thing is, even though she was doing all of this publicly, her fans tried to gaslight everyone into believing that a pregnant woman smoking and drinking was somehow normal, or that the alcohol she was consuming at the club was really just water. The producers at Zeus Network weren't exactly rushing to stop her either. They knew audiences would go off in the comments the moment they saw her behavior. And that controversy meant higher ratings and more engagement. So they let it happen. And clearly, none of what she was putting in her body went unnoticed, especially where Chrisean Jr. is concerned. Someone at the hospital where she takes him for his appointments allegedly leaked his medical test results illegally. What came out was far worse than most people were expecting. For obvious legal reasons, the actual documents cannot be shared here, but the details of what those tests revealed and what was reportedly found in his system at birth are absolutely worth discussing. According to the leaked results, he suffers from fetal alcohol syndrome, blindness, and underdevelopment of a portion of his brain. On top of that, he has allegedly been experiencing withdrawal symptoms since birth, and reportedly continues to experience them to this day.
Sean's son's medical records leaking and everybody seeing and hearing about what's on them does not cancel her. I don't know what else at this point will. Like, somebody needs to get that little boy out of her care and get him out of her care quick. I tried to give Chrisean the benefit of the doubt because, you know, you're not always the best parent. Not everybody is the best parent, but they might be the best parent for that child. No, she's not the best parent at all. Like, seeing what's on these medical records is making me sick. The first one being, like we all assumed, he does suffer from fetal alcohol syndrome. He does suffer from neonatal abstinence syndrome, which basically is drug withdrawal. And from the records, they're saying that it was cocaine. He does also suffer from spasticity, which would explain why he's almost 2 and cannot walk or barely move. If y'all notice, Chrisean always has him either in a stroller or carrying him. It's basically a neurological condition that causes abnormal muscle stiffness or tightness.
But this isn't even the worst part. Even after all the damage she had already caused, Chrisean was still not doing right by her son. And as you can probably guess by now, her continued reckless behavior only brought her more clout, which was exactly what she signed up for when she inked her deal with Zeus Network. The people at Zeus don't care about her or Chrisean Jr. They're solely concerned with pulling the highest ratings possible, and she was more than willing to give them what they wanted, as long as that check cleared. She continued putting her son in dangerous and irresponsible situations that only made his condition worse. If you all remember, her entire Twitch account was banned last year after she left him locked inside a hot car while she stepped away to argue with Blueface on the phone. Thankfully, the incident was caught on camera, and people wasted absolutely no time reporting her.
I'm reporting her.
Mom, I'm not busy at all.
Dad,
I'm not even busy.
okay.
Babe,
Busy right now.
I'm not busy at all. I'm not busy. I'm not busy. Thank you.
There's like 400 people here to deal with this. She lives, so.
Here it goes. Here I come, Papa. Hey, it's okay. Y'all, I'm going to the dentist. Y'all want to come? No, I didn't go home. Okay. Well, it's Jack time?
Jack's driving.
Y'all act like that. Y'all don't even know what's going on. I'm not putting my child in the camera. Y'all keep saying, attend to my baby. I am attending to my baby. Weird. It's a different demon. 2, I did not leave my child in no freaking car. He was outside where everybody was standing. It was multiple people sitting around his stroller, waiting for me to get off the phone, because my child father is over here being demonic, don't want to support me, don't want to do nothing, don't want to send me nothing. He talking about sit in the house. Because, what? I have a great support system. I have help. I have Pastor Mike. I have Tim Bone. I can name, I have Arissa. I have a lot of support that's there for my son. I don't have to pay for anything. Diapers, wipes, clothes, you name it. No, I'm not homeless. That's the other thing. Stop.
But here's the shadiest part of this whole situation. Despite how obviously dysfunctional she is, and the multiple CPS reports that have been filed against her, not a single thing has been done about it. It's almost as if someone higher up wants her to keep doing what she's doing in order to push the narrative that most black women are loud and dysfunctional. According to Katt Williams, it's all propaganda designed to tarnish the image of black women. And unfortunately, it seems to be working. This is exactly what they did with Sexy Red. They essentially encourage these women to do the most outrageous things and still reward them for it. Why? Because it makes it easy to convince the world that this is how the average black woman acts. This is despite the fact that black women are among the most educated people in America. Katt Williams has been talking about this for years, but nobody took him seriously until now.
You not afraid about being blackballed again? These are some power people.
What do you mean again? These people are not powerful. Satan can't create anything. That includes blessings for his people. That's why, you know what the #1 job of somebody that's sold their soul in Hollywood is? Is to act like it didn't happen. They all do the same job. Why do you think Gary Owen can't cross over and he already white and been in comedy for 25 years? If what I say ain't the case. It's a cabal, it's a consortium. They rock with who they rock with and they don't with who they don't. But I'm not scared of being the competition any more than you were when you lined up across from a superior team. Yeah, on paper, they're a better team. Right. They have all the assets and resources and we don't. But let us get on the line, boy, and see if that factors in. I guarantee you it won't. Wow. They canceled me for talking about Harvey Weinstein before the thing came out, but he offered to suck my in front of all my people at my agency. What am I supposed to do? He did all of that. I'm thinking I'm the only black person on the script. I get there, there's 3 other black guys on there. Woo.
So you wonder what they need to get.
I told him.
Now, even before Katt Williams got involved, people were already side-eyeing Chrisean and her contract with Zeus because of all the shady connections surrounding the network CEO when that whole Diddy mess came out. For those who haven't been keeping up, Lame and Natalie have both been hit with exploitation allegations after several girls from Baddies came forward claiming they were sent to Dubai to escort. The story going around is that Natalie Nunn is allegedly the one running the entire operation, flying girls out to places like Dubai under the cover of promoting her lash line, while the real agenda is connecting them with wealthy men for a bag.
Knowing that you done made all these accomplishments, and then people do hop on the internet and say that you're running the prostitution ring.
You know, it's annoying because I'm putting money in people's pockets.
Yeah.
And ultimately, it's not always about money, but it is about, like, just the simple fact that, like, I put you on. I gave you some, I fed you a little bit, okay? And for people to just continue to, like, try to shoot me down, it's annoying as fuck.
Yeah.
Because it's like, what prostitution ring?
Yeah.
The fact that I run around and there's always gonna be bad bitches with me. Always. It doesn't matter. And I'm not just in the United States. I think that's the whole thing, is that she's always overseas.
It was a Dubai,
London.
Like with my trip with you to Dubai, that was my first trip ever. Like,
out of
she
the
met
country.
me, she met me in Raleigh.
That was your first time going out the country?
Yes,
ever. I made her get a passport.
Right, exactly. So it's like she puts us on in different situations, like when it comes to...
The first Baddies cast member to accuse Lame of sexual assault was Smiley, who alleged that he made several unwanted advances toward her, repeatedly trying to sleep with her. all of which she shut down. She stated, "Someone from Zeus wanted me to sleep with them to be on the Caribbean season. Lame came into my room several times, touched my legs and said, 'Relax, Smiley. You'll be fine.'" The first week of being on Baddies, I saw what was happening with Lame and some of the cast members. The way he treated them and did things in the back of the house and in the black Sprinter. Some security guards would try to sleep with us late at night. Natalie wanted me to take bumps with her. I told her no, and she said I was boring. "Lame, you going to jail for sexual assault." Julie, who was never actually on Zeus, also jumped in and reposted receipts from multiple cast members who came forward saying they were pressured into being intimate with Lame just to secure a spot on the show. She reposted an Instagram story of Raleigh seemingly bragging about never having to do anything intimate with Lame to get cast, and captioned it. So current Baddies cast members are admitting that girls are forced into intimate acts to be cast, and this is just acceptable to everyone. Stop giving a monthly donation to an exploitation ring. Natalie Nunn has secured herself a one-way ticket to hell for what she's doing to these girls. She should be hanging her head in shame. Stop supporting that awful, horrible show and that awful, horrible woman. Neither Natalie nor Lame addressed any of it. But that didn't slow things down. A woman named Chrisean Rock, who was supposed to appear on Baddies, also came forward claiming Lame got her pregnant and pressured her into explicit situations in exchange for more money. She said, "I wasn't the first girl. I wasn't the only one. As more stories began to surface, I realized I was not the last. We have the power, the fans, the supporters, the TV personalities, the audience. Speak the truth. God will handle all unjust actions accordingly." Ree then jumped into the conversation with his own set of allegations, claiming Lame doesn't just sleep with the girls, but also allegedly gets physical with them when they step out of line. He even went as far as comparing Lame to Epstein.
Jeffrey Epstein in the black form, and guess who the girl is? Natalie Nunn, the one that's running with you. And guess why y'all can't sue? And guess why y'all can't say defamation of character? Because it's true. I got the video. You can call your lawyers and all that. My lawyers is just making sure y'all know that when you put your hands on a woman, all them NDAs and shit, that don't matter. NDAs only matter when you're not doing criminal things, bro. So if y'all signed NDAs, that's null and void. This is a woman This is a woman manipulator. Makes girls to get on the show. Then when they him over, he shot a shadow ban him and they shit off. Making them do like weird shit and shooting at weird hours and making them fight all the time or talking to them aggressive and walking in like you. That's you. That's your hand. You about to slap her. Hey, show the color.
Now, here's where Diddy gets pulled into all of this. When the allegations first broke, most people assumed it was just Lame and Natalie's operation. But word started spreading that Diddy may have been involved and even funding parts of it. That theory picked up steam when receipts surfaced suggesting Lame and Natalie had allegedly tried to connect Chrisean with Diddy. According to Clarissa, Young Miami was supposedly the go-between in that entire arrangement.
They was trying to recruit Chrisean. That's what Diddy and what's the girl Carisha was trying to recruit Rock. Remember that when they was heavily trying to get Rock to hang out with them? I think they was trying to recruit her. She got a lot going on. We're going to talk about it on this podcast. We're going to get to the nitty gritty, all the gritty of the nitty. Because it's necessary. I think them was trying to recruit her. Because remember they just had her pulling up to everything. Thought she about her. Yeah, remember? See what I'm saying? We don't. This podcast gonna be, because y'all know the mama know everything and everybody business. So we gonna find out on this podcast. We ain't gonna talk no shit about nobody. We ain't gonna mock nobody, but we definitely gonna explore the possibilities that was going on. Because they kept calling her, remember, pull up to the birthday party, come over here and dance on Carisha. Remember that? I feel like they was trying to recruit that baby to be in on this. That makes you see what I'm saying? That's why I gotta have a podcast, because I gotta get this on the table. Can't nobody get it on the table but my nosy, okay? Tasha K ain't she over there making up. I know we gonna get to the bottom of shit on this podcast. Tell me if I'm lying. Go on over there and tell me if I'm lying. I'm telling you, they was trying to recruit that baby. They said, let's get her away from him. That's what they was doing. We gonna put a couple pounds of that shit on her and have her fly. They ain't gonna never suspect her.
Damn, that would make so much sense. That's why he grabbed him and he said, what did he say? He said, do you love her or she needs love? All she needs is love.
All she needs is love.